You zone pushers, that is a zone pushing plant this far north. And you know what? I'm not too much into zone pushing. I just like to grow stuff that's hardy enough for our climate, because at this age I don't really like to fuss over too many things. But when it gets extreme cold, I do put some like this plastic thing over that simple little shelter over this Yucca gigantea. I planted that in June 2007, so it's going to be going on 15 years next year, and it's been in the ground over 14 and a half years now, and still thriving. So that is a Yucca gigantea. That is a zone pushing plant this far north. They're very common on the Oregon coast, but in a real bad cold snap, definitely going to need some help. And generally used as a house plant this far north. That was actually given to me from somebody that's moving to Prince George, and they had that as a house plant. They says, Joe, do what you want with it. If you can, you're probably the guy that's going to make it grow outside. So I planted it in this sheltered spot many years ago, June 2007, and it is still growing strong. And like I say, if it gets really ugly cold, I kind of put this plastic kind of tarp over top of it, and it does its thing. And so far, so good. It's a pretty cool looking yucca, and I don't know how much longer it'll last. When I'm not here, if nobody protects it, well, in a bad winter, it's probably going to go. But we do have one in the ground, and we have other ones in pots too, big ones there that stay in the unheated tiki hut. So try that one if you like to zone push. But like I say, it's best to stick with plants that are hardy for your zone, so you don't have to fuss unless you got lots of energy and you're younger. Hey, then zone push. I used to do that a lot when I was younger. I've experimented with all sorts of exotic plants and palm trees, and it was fun. But you do, it is a risk, and you do lose a lot of them. So anyway, that's a fun one right there. Try it in your own garden if you live in a similar growing zone to us here in the Southern Gulf Islands of British Columbia. Cheers.